So I visited the former President Duterte. He is in the hospital wing of the detention center, and he is in good spirits. He is well taken care of. Nag-comment lang siya na he really misses Filipino food. Yan lang. But very recently sa meal nila, meron ng rice. So that's good development. And then we discussed about his legal team. And we discussed about the family. And we discussed about the country.
Okay, questions now?
Gano'n pa katagal yung visit niya sa President?
The visit lasted for an hour. So it was from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m.
VP, what was his reaction or ano yung kinuwento niya tungkol doon sa nangyaring initial appearance?
Well, hindi namin na-discuss. Hindi namin na-discuss yung initial appearance niya kanina. Sorry, sorry. Well, we did not discuss his initial appearance, and we only discussed the lawyers and the legal team and what we are going to do in the next 4 days.
VP, were you surprised that the former president here in Violence? Were you expecting to see him there?
I had no expectations. I did not know. I did not know he was appearing before live stream. But I think it was the decision of the doctor. So inside the facility, all the decisions are made by the doctor.
VP, what's the plan now? The next hearing is September 23 pa. How will the family prepare for this? May rotation?
Okay. So I have not discussed the arrangements with next of kin and relatives here. I will discuss it with them tonight, and I will relate to them also what the president said and what the president wanted them to know. And so yes, we haven't made a decision. But I will not leave until a relative comes to make sure that there is a next of kin giving money.
BP, tungkol po sa usapan nyo ni dating Pangulo, may hiniling po ba siya sa inyo?
Ulitin mo.
Sa usapan nyo ni PRRD, may hiniling po ba siya sa inyo?
English.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. When we talked, he, as a request, he asked me to go home. So he repeatedly said, "Do not leave the country. Do not leave the Philippines." And so I told him, I know, I understand that. And I do not want to be here as well. Unfortunately, I am the only one who has a Schengen visa. And I am the only one who is a lawyer. So I told him that when we are able to meet with the legal team, that I will immediately return home and yes, do my work.
May defense team na po ba si PRRD, ma'am?
Defense team, yes. We already have a lead counsel. And there will be meetings with, we had a meeting with him yesterday. And then we will have a meeting in person when he arrives this week.
Thank you.
And how many?
Is it Nicholas Kaufman? Okay. Yes, the president already appointed. Yes, the president already appointed Nicholas Kaufman as his lawyer.
Ma'am, let me just go back to what he said to you, telling not to leave the Philippines.
Yes.
What was the specific concern about it? And if we can also address yung, kasi according to Malacanang, they gave you travel authority until April 30 in several countries. Ano po kaya yung ano yung reason for the travel?
my travel. The moment that I felt that it was an extraordinary rendition, the moment that I felt that it was a kidnapping because they were holding him in 250, which is the air base of the Presidential Area Wing. I felt that he will not be able to leave that place, but he will be taken to wherever. At the time, we did not know. So we were preparing for a list of countries where he may be taken. So, and at the time, I did not know how I will be able to enter that country. So we had to apply for travel authority for countries because I did not know how I will be able to travel. Okay.
So, di siya necessarily pupuntahan VP or kung ba i-complete yung travel up to April 30?
With regard to the date, no. Because at the time, I did not know also how long was I gonna be. How long was I gonna be, wherever he is. So we applied for until April 30. But it doesn't mean that I will be here until April 30. So I will be here until the legal team is doing their work already and another relative is here to assist me.